Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the American Hockey League. I'm James Cybulski. Always a good night of action on the ice here. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Phantoms take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Leslie's moving the puck through his own zone. Laying the body. Grabs it in his own end. Feeds the puck to Silvestri. That's broken up in the neutral zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Joseph. Slides it back to the blue line. Quick pass to Joseph. Too much congestion in front. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. The Phantoms start with the puck in their own end. Receives the pass. With possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Gervais. Scores! And just like that, the perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means. And the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop. Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Give me a sense about how the new head coach is feeling behind the bench now that he's got his first goal with his team.
Well, he knows that he's coming in and he has to do something to make change because certainly this team has underachieved under the last regime. But anytime you get a goal, it feels good. You feel like the team's buying in, so you're starting fresh.
Textbook stop by Duran. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Joseph's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Gardner's got it into offensive territory. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Back to the blue line. And that goes wide of everything.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting? Guess why? So you hit the net. Think he's got to get back to it and work on it.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Denied with the glove by Garand. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And that's blocked in traffic. And he loses control here. Centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And it's a quick pass to Knuble. To the front. The Gulls have it from their own end. Loose puck battle along the boards. Oh, look at this. And some textbook body contact there. Up along the wing. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Nice connection on the cross-ice pass. Great feed from the left side. San Diego's grabbed a hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Drives to the paint. Can't get it to go. Puck grabbed by Carson. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Leslie's lugging the puck. Great pass from off the right side. And a stiff break setup. Misses just up and over. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Takes it at center. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save with the glove by Garand. In the final moments of this period, Lehigh Valley's ahead 1-0. Knuble's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. No room for that one to get through. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Well, that brings it into period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Limited edition team drinks are available tonight at your team store. Get yours before they're all gone.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Phantoms are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
Moves into the slot. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Garand.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
The Phantoms continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that goes off course, off a body. They put the puck into the offensive end. Angles it over to Kaplan. Takes the feed. Sutherland's taking the puck behind the net. Big hit, that frees up possession. Shuts them down. The Phantoms gain possession. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Sutherland's going to play it against the half wall. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Phantoms have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Nice job tying up his opponent. Lehigh Valley's got it along the wall. And just a bit outside. Sends a pass over. Shot! That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Garand. Moves the puck across to Gardner. On the attack along the boards. Heads to the back of the net. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here's a shot, and that sails over the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
We got a whistle offside to call. Past the halfway mark of this period, 1-0 the score. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Masters looks around. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
The first penalty kill of the game for this group here, and we know their penalty kills rank toward the bottom of the league, but this group's got a lot of confidence, a lot of energy. They just might be able to shut down this power play unit.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. The Phantoms gain control of the puck. Knubel's gaining momentum. Handles the puck from the left side. Shot! He scores!
A milestone moment as he hits the century mark, James. That's 100 points. That's a nice accomplishment. James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it, and he buries it.
Lehigh Valley's got to be feeling good about their game right now, up by 2 here in the back half of this game.
Yeah, over half the game played, and they're up by a few goals. They won't want to change their mindset at all, and sometimes the break, it can get you a little rested, but can also change the tune. They'll want to make sure they come out in the third when they get the opportunity and really dictate the pace.
The Phantoms scoop it up along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Sutherland's got it against the boards. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
The Phantoms are on cruise control here now in the late goings of period number 2 with a 3-goal lead.
Yeah, and I just love the way they played, James. They've gotten into the offensive zone, and they haven't been afraid to drive the net and take shots. They've held the majority there, but it's also about their retrieval. They have their opponents running around so they can also gain possession off their shots. It's been an excellent job all the way around.
San Diego's got the puck against the boards. Taken along the wall by Leslie. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Tries to the crease. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. We'll be back with a third period next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Lehigh Valley's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Denies him! He got all of it! The Gulls take it along the wing. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Clutterbuck. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Switzer's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
The Phantoms are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Sutherland's got it along the boards. Skates in behind the cage. Back to the point it goes. Just a simple save by Garan. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Phantoms have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Lehigh Valley's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Huge steal in his own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gardner. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. The Phantoms cross the blue line and are on the attack.
Lehigh Valley's in the lead here in large part due to their third line. And listen, you always talk about having more depth scoring. It's another thing to do it. They've been real effective tonight.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Phantoms are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. San Diego's got possession here in their own end. The Gulls move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Kuzmin. And he slides it quickly to Wells. And he loses control of the puck. A chance up front, and he scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Ritchie's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Ritchie. Takes it to the front. Oh, slick work with the glove by Garand. Kalmar's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office, or you can get them online. More than half the period has expired. San Diego still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Moves it to Southern. Just gets enough to keep it out. The Phantoms look around near the point. Takes a shot off the post. He scores!
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Lehigh Valley's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
The Phantoms have it now. Into the attacking end. The Gulls scoop it up along the boards. Dumps it in. Lehigh Valley's got control of the puck. The Phantoms will play it from the defensive zone. To his teammate, he scores! Off the defender and into the net!
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Phantoms probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
An easy save by Garand. Jostles the puck loose. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Shot!
He's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he does a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Big time stop there.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
The Phantoms are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Lehigh Valley's won the face-off deep in their own end. Denies them with the save. And now it's grabbed by Southern. Look out, here they come on the attack. San Diego's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends the pass over. Nice feed from the right wing. Fires it. Stops him cold. Passes the puck over to Redmond. Quick pass to Bumbaco. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
And that will close the book on this one here tonight. The Phantoms just had one of those nights where I'm sure everybody in the organization is going home smiling.
Well, they should be. They had the puck on their stick, and they retrieved it. And once they retrieved it, their opponent was chasing the game, and that is a wonderful place to be, James. Playing for Canada all those years, I certainly know what that felt like.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.